know the history between Luke Hawx and Bob Holly. I'm gonna make sure I sit out here. This thing is gonna go straight down the middle. Now, can you dig that?
And Joel, we're at the moment that everybody's been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hardcore Holly!
This is the main event of the premiere episode of Wildkat Wrestling.
Chris Harper would love to have the services of Hardcore Holly.
He's a top of the line worker, been around for years.
All around the wrestling world, Eric has many times against his opponent tonight.
First class loser, highest thing to come out of Shrewsbury since the used tire shops on Jefferson Highway.
Obviously some bad blood between Chris Harper and Luke Hawx.
I just don't like the man. How can you like someone that graduated from River Jail High School?
Well, I think the fans, the Wildkat faithful, would beg to differ with you.
They're a bunch of freaking idiots too.
You know, a rivalry so intense so far, that's where it brings us to tonight's main event. These two have not been able to get the upper hand on each other, exchanging victories back and forth.
Back and forth, and they have wrestled each other countless times along their journey. And tonight, there is going to be a hardcore sinner. Tonight, there is going to be a stomping saint. The question isn't who's the saint and who's the sinner. The question is tonight, who's the better man and who's going to come out the winner.
The coward that you are! Let's go, Holly! You claim to be tough! You're supposed to be one of the baddest son of bitches in the business! We're gonna see how bad you are tonight when you're in the ring with a real shooter!
I don't understand why someone like Luke Hawx is wrestling against someone of the caliber of Bob Holly. Who canceled?
Luke Hawx has taken on many competitors, the likes of Bob Holly. Luke Hawx is known for some of the largest main events throughout the wrestling scene the last 3 to 5 years.
The only superstars Luke Hawx has wrestled against has been on PlayStation at his mama's house.
Both these men locking up, trying to jockey for position, trying to get the upper hand. The difference in this match is who can strike first and take advantage of that opportunity.
Each of these men has been across the ring from the other so many times. They have each other so well scouted. They are somewhat similar in their fighting styles. It's going to be interesting again to see tonight who's the better man.
And yet they're still taking their time, feeling each other out. Holly with the headlock.
Is this a hair versus hair match?
Applying pressure. And a big shoulder tackle from the Southern Stomper, placing Bob Holly down to the canvas. You know, one thing I'm pretty sure I would not want to do, Joe Gertner, is upset Bob Holly.
No, because he'll come at you just because he enjoys inflicting pain and punishment, just because he's getting paid to decapitate you. If you anger him, then he'll really start to take personal enjoyment.
And I can tell you firsthand, it is like going to war, stepping inside the ring with the hardcore one, Bob Holly.
Oh, it's like sticking your head in the lion's mouth.
Holly's got control of the arm. Luke quickly counters up into a roll-up, keeping Bob Holly thinking fresh on his feet.
Each man surveying the situation, and now tied.
And again, Luke Hawx has Bob Holly in that headlock. That headlock applying a lot of pressure, cutting off the oxygen to the brain, causing your opponent to wear down.
There we go, Bob. There we go. Reverse it. Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, we have seen a technical matchup thus far, Joe.
So far, it's been on the level. So far, it hasn't kind of devolved into what we've seen both of these men, quite frankly, be able to take it down to.
Oh, right now Bob's just playing with him. He's like a cat playing with a half-dead mouse. It's only a matter of time before he gets to 1, 2, 3.
Both these competitors, no stranger to the street fight lifestyle. Holly has
there we
set
go.
up
There we
very
go.
uncomfortable position.
Men know how to defend
And
themselves.
a big chop in the corner. And another chop. And Holly lighting him up.
Good. That's what I like to see here.
Hawx on the reversal.
What's this?
And 3 chops back. Both those men laying it in hard. Chops echoing throughout the building. Hawx with the suplex. Going for the pin. 1, 2.
Come on, Bob.
And just like that, the tide has changed, Joe Gertner.
Yeah, it's been pretty even so far.
With strikes like that to the mouth, Luke Hawx might not be chewing his breakfast tomorrow morning. Can you imagine getting hit with the force of a hardcore Bob Holly fist?
Short answer is no.
And Holly has
There we
Luke
go.
set up in
There
a
we
very
go.
uncomfortable position.
I like this.
Straining the neck and the lower back.
Body not meant to bend that way. That's a chiropractor's dream. And of course, those ropes have steel cable.
Hawx fighting back out of desperation so far, but Holly seems in control of this contest. Big elbow to the face.
Come on, Bob. There we go.
And strike after strike, both men continue to trade. And that size 14 boot will certainly have its effect.
Yep, temporarily stopping this.
Another 2 count. But once again, Luke Hawx kicks out. Both men at this point frustrated with who is going to be able to get the victory in this very important main event this evening.
Oh!
And a suplex like that, with that kind of velocity coming down, will have its effect, especially so far since Bob Holly has been targeting the neck and back area.
Since the beginning of the match. Yep, this is at least the 3rd or 4th time Bob Holly cranking on the neck of the Southern Stomper.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time now. He's just wearing them down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that Hardcore Holly has showed up at Wildkat Sports tonight with a game plan.
While I'm loath to agree in any way with Mr. Harper, it's true enough that when you got your arm around another man's neck, he can't breathe, he can't catch his wind, and if a man can't breathe, then quite obviously he can't fight.
Look at Luke Hawx, typical freaking coward, rolls out the ring to run away from his opponent.
The action now spilling to the outside, and again, both men continuing to trade back and forth, fighting with everything they have, trying to put the other man down for good.
And here it is. Here it is.
There we go, Bob. There you go.
A virtual street fight is what this has devolved into now on the outside of the ring. Not so much resembling an athletic contest.
And another big exchange of chops. My chest itself hurts from watching them so far.
Everything in this match has hurt so far.
Stay on,
chops
Bob.
to the chest. You're talking about
look
Bob
at that.
Holly stepping on the larynx of Luke Hawx.
The Wildkat fans getting every penny worth so far.
So these men, life and limb, putting their bodies on the line.
There we go, Bob.
Bob Holly resorting to some old tactics, grabbing a steel chair.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Luke Hawx, I think, is unaware that Bob Holly has a chair in his hand.
Oh, that's it. That has to
What
be
a
it.
vicious blow to the midsection.
Get in there, Bob.
Possibly causing some severe damage to the rib cage.
Hit him in
Luke
the head.
Hawx looks to be in a world
in
of
the head.
trouble right now.
Right to the ribs. He'll feel it for a week and a half, probably.
Yeah!
Oh
He'll
my
feel
God.
it the most right now as he's feeling that impact on the back of his skull.
This is like Christmas to me.
And Bob Holly is clearly trying to take Luke Hawx out of professional wrestling right now.
And you are a warped individual.
Why?
List or paragraph form.
Let's face it, Harper, you're just upset that Luke Hawx has never given you the time of day.
You know, if you put Luke Hawx into Google Translate, tattooed garbage pops up.
We're absolutely despicable. Both men trying to get their man in position for the suplex.
Is it going to be Hawx that gets it?
Look at him! Typical Luke Hawx has to use the chair.
And 245 plus pounds coming down on the small of the back on top of a steel chair.
Holly looks hurt.
He's such a damn cheater.
I mean, Luke Hawx, though, still trying to catch his breath, get his wind, still not able to get a consistent flow of oxygen, but Holly looks hurt.
Come on, Bob, get on.
He might have possibly had the pin if he could have crawled over.
Big Ben Booker T, the ringside table. Aha!
And a big announcement to the applause of the Wildkat fans. Booker T has just made this match a no DQ match. Not that they needed
and
to
I'm
so
sure
far.
neither one of these combatants would have any other way.
What a spin kick to the head. If Hawx can make the cover, it could be over.
Come on, Bob, come on.
Bob Holly is absolutely out on his feet right
Hawx,
now.
though, is going to need
And
one
so
last
is
blast
Luke
of
Hawx.
adrenaline. He's going to need one last blast of energy.
Get up, Bob.
Hawx desperately, he's got the rope, he's got the second rope, trying to pull himself back up, but both men, mirror image.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh!
And Luke Hawx gaining momentum. Big spin kick going for the pin.
No.
Just a 2 count. And now Hawx setting something up on the top rope.
No.
Usually a comfort zone for the Southern Stomper.
Yes!
Not when it goes that way.
Typical idiot Luke Hawx.
And I don't know if that was a good judgment call or not, but at this point in the game, you have to pull out all the stops when you're in the ring with a man the likes of Hardcore Holly.
Watch this.
I called him a saint before, but now it's going to take a miracle because between him working on him with the headlock, between him stepping on his larynx, between a chair shot to the ribs, and between 2 shots to the groin, I have no idea if it's even possible for Luke Hawx to win this match.
There's a lot of toothless white trash women in the trailer parks crying tonight.
I'm still cringing thinking about what I just saw. If you're a man.
Oh! That's got to be it. Come on, Bob. There we go. Ah!
And Bob Holly has seemed to regain once again the momentum. The tide keeps turning in this epic classic main event battle.
Neither man wants to live with the fact that the other guy would have the satisfaction of beating him tonight.
And Holly taking
this?
a high-risk maneuver.
Oh!
And the risk did not translate into reward as he blocked Luke Hawx's boot right with his face.
That size 11 to the face has definitely stopped Bob Holly in his tracks, giving Luke Hawx the opportunity if he has it.
The girls tell me he wears a size 6 because he's small.
Luke Hawx with the sit-out powerbomb.
Nothing small about that.
1, 2, 3, and the victory. Wait a minute.
The ref slipped. The ref slipped.
What? Joel Gertner, did we just see Booker T pull the...
No, that didn't happen.
The referee counted 3.
You drunk.
I don't know if Booker T 100% for sure is in business with Bob Holly. Maybe he went into business for himself, but what I do know, and I'm not going to have to wait until the tragic ending to tell you, the fix is in.
Luke Hawx is just as bewildered as the fans around ringside.
Look, the ref just made a mistake, man. Cut him some
And Bob
slack.
Holly on his feet. Wait a minute.
Yes! Oh!
The Alabama Slam. No!
That's gotta be it.
No! This isn't going to happen. Not like
Does he have
this.
authority?
Not like
Yes!
this.
I told you he's nothing.
Bob Holly should be absolutely ashamed with himself right now. Joining forces with Booker T.
Good job, Bobby.
No! Luke Hawx has been betrayed. Luke Hawx has effectively been betrayed.
Luke Hawx is garbage. They just lost.
I cannot believe this is happening
Here
right
we go.
here on our home turf.
Get him, boys.
In trying to bring you the best in the world of professional wrestling, unfortunately, a regional issue, a territorial issue. I can't believe what's going on right now.
I love what I'm seeing.
I'm in absolute shock at what I just witnessed. Something huge, Joe Gertner, is brewing here right now. This attack on Wildkat Sports.
From within. From within.
None of us could have possibly seen this ever coming. It is apparent that the fix is in. Reality of wrestling has arrived.
Look at him. Look at what we just did to him. You think he learned his lesson? Let's hope so.